What was the scene like several decades ago compared to today?
I think back then there was not a lot of social media. Back then there was a little bit of social media presence, but not as strong as it is nowadays. Everything is now more online. You have that online presence that you have, but back then it was more like if you're not here, you're not here. You can't attend online. But I think honestly, one thing that's really impressed me is how much the cosplayers have changed. They're using different techniques. Using different methods to make their cosplays. Some with, that even have like disfigurements. Like I know one cosplayer who basically had lost his eye actually uses that to kind of help. To actually he actually puts like a little glowing piece in his like socket to kind of look like a character from a Blizzard video game. And I know another guy that lost his arm, and he actually uses that to kind of like make a acidic zombie looking character, and it looks fantastic. So it's not just limited to the good looking or the popular cosplayers. It's everyone can cosplay. And that's the thing I like about this community is that they're very accepting of it. And obviously the cosplay community has really improved on a lot of techniques and methods that they use. Some uh, basically have done methods that I would have never thought of, and others basically did a method that was either outdated, but they actually made it work for this particular cosplay. So definitely the methods and the techniques and the complexity of the cosplays have grown so much, and that is something I absolutely love seeing. Like at MechaCon, the last MechaCon, forever because there's not going to be any more MechaCons in New Orleans. Two of my cosplay friends, Remy Domino Cosplay and Beku Cos, they dressed up as these two characters from My Hero Academia, and they actually had like these little glowing parts on their cosplays. Unfortunately, I didn't get it in time, but just seeing it on their social media presence, it just shows the intricacies of how much someone can do when they put their mind to it. Granted, it may be something they're not good at now, but with practice, they're going to get better at it, and it's just going to look better next time and next time. Even with body paint.
I agree with you 100%. Just to see how exponentially better cosplay is, like, I remember, well, I was younger as well, so my expectations weren't very high, but I do know that, like, before YouTube was a big thing, there was still cosplay blogs that people would write about when they would attend conventions and cosplay meetups. So just to see those pictures with the articles that were being written up, that was great. But it seemed like cosplay was more endearing and cute back then. And now it's like, it's incredible. I never would have guessed cosplay would have been as good as it is today and as widespread as it is today. And it's not just the photographers have improved. Obviously we have a lot of videographers now, not so many blogs being written, but that's okay because everyone has a social media account where they can document their cosplay journey, and not just like the development of one cosplay or doing props, but also the fact that there are so many resources now and there are so many avenues for people to get those resources in such a period of time. I do remember a period when if you had three cosplays for the weekend, like a 3 day convention, that was amazing. Now we have people that they think nothing of having three cosplays, and they'll have another cosplay for the after party, and they may have a particular cosplay that's not too heavy handed, so they can do a particular shoot with a photographer. And that wasn't really a possibility back in the day. Now, cosplay still can be cost prohibitive at times, especially when you start getting to the quality of some of these amazing cosplayers. Some of the cosplayers I've seen on your channel, I think they look like they're straight out of a $300 million budget movie, but still, just to see what's so available to people today and to see what conventions look like today, it's incredible. And I really look forward to seeing how it looks like 5, 10 years from now.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like for me, it's obviously that cosplay is going to continue getting better and better. There's going to be new methods, new techniques that cosplayers are going to experiment with, and who knows? I mean, they're probably going to actually use like maybe holograms in the future. Who knows? But still, definitely, I look forward to seeing what the future of cosplay is going to look like, and I definitely look forward to documenting it.